workshop for us called One More Thing. And this One More Thing is all designed to talk to us about how do we implement that vegan world by 2026. Dr. Rao. Oh, he's coming. Here he comes. Put your hands together one more time.
So for this workshop, we have to talk about the One More Thing campaign that we are starting. The One More Thing campaign is, we're going to start this over the holiday season. And the idea is to get everyone to agree to do one more thing on behalf of the planet, or one less thing that hurts the planet. So one more thing that helps the planet, or one less thing that hurts the planet. And if you think about it, each one of us can do one more thing. Because no one is a Buddha here. Right? So we all have things to improve. So now, how do we recruit almost all of humanity to join this campaign? So we have to first get to those who are already socially just minded. Right? So the minded, they are already thinking about social justice one way or the other. And so I say, to get to people who are socially minded, you need to get to every socially minded organization on the planet. So in the workshop, let's break out into groups that look at organizations that work on racial justice, organizations that work on gender justice, organizations that work on environmental justice, organizations that work on food justice, and have, let's make a list of how we're going to address these different organizations and get them to all participate in the One More Thing campaign. So the idea of the One More Thing campaign is that everyone posts a picture with raising their finger up, saying one more thing, I'm joining the One More Thing campaign. And this is what I'm doing this week. This is one more thing I'm doing this week. Or one more thing I'm doing this year. So you can continue doing this over and over. So you can keep posting one more thing with this. The iconic thing is that everyone has to raise their finger and take a picture, selfie, and post it on social media. So we want this campaign to go viral. Okay? And of course, those who are eating meat and dairy, there is one more thing they always can do. Right? But then those who have stopped eating meat and dairy, those of us who are vegan, we can also do one more thing. We can also keep posting one more thing that we are doing. So we have to create a movement of people thinking about how they're going to help the planet and how they're going to stop harming the planet. That's the whole idea behind this campaign. Okay? So on Zoom, we can break you out into different rooms. Sorry, we can break you out into different rooms where you talk. So you can create a room for racial justice, a room for gender justice, room for environmental justice, room for food justice. Think of any other categories, right? You can create about these justice organizations that we want to target. And go into the room and discuss among yourselves and think about organizations, make a list of all the organizations and come and report back to us. So let's say we spend about half an hour talking about this and we come back. How much time do we have now? So it's 10, so we're already 20 minutes in, right? So if you have, no, let's make it 20 minutes and then come back and we have 20 minutes to report back to the group. So the host will create waiting rooms for you. Breakout rooms for you, and you can go there. And here we're going to groups to do the same thing. And let's talk about this. Come back and tell us if you think the idea is great or no, we can do something better, we're open to any suggestions from you on how to do this.
What group should we make here?
We can do the same 4 groups.
Okay, Dr. Rao, could you please repeat the names of the breakout rooms? Dr. Rao, can you hear me? Can you please repeat the names of the breakout rooms?
Or even type them in the chat would be great.
Yeah, typing them into the chat for Marco.
Yes, do we have any questions for Dr. Rao?
Breaking up into the groups.
Oh,
Breaking into
okay,
groups.
we are breaking up into
And
groups.
they may mute you so that they don't hear our conversation.
Okay.
So you can ask online to mute you.
Okay.
Or we will.
Okay, so we're back to the group and do our workshop here with
Yeah.
Dr. Rao, envisioning a vegan world by 2026.